Matthew Morris, Wood Studio. Today is Saturday, December 26th, which means it's time for another weekly shop update. So, what's been going on in the shop this week? Well, I've been sick, so very little, possibly nothing actually. So I went on a business trip, as I said last week, and I don't know what happened, but I get into these airplanes on the way back. A couple days later, I end up sick. It feels like there's one big incubator of germs. So I came home, a couple days later I got sick, and I've been fighting a head cold. Well, first started with a sore throat, then a head cold, my chest, ever since. So today is actually the first day I feel good enough to come into the shop and get some work done. So I'm going to consider this the Christmas special because it's just after Christmas. So let's talk about what I got for Christmas and then what I can do for you guys for Christmas. All right, so let's check it out. So first off, I thought this was pretty cool. I got a Lee Nielsen t-shirt. So I got this in the front, the little logo, and then in the back, just what you get on top of one of their beautiful boxes that hold one of the beautiful planes that you've ordered from them. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked about this. This is from Elizabeth's parents, so thank you to them. So that's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to wearing this. Hopefully it'll make some appearances in the shop updates as well as in the build videos. So that was cool. I did get something else from Lee Nielsen, so you gotta love that. It's on the shirt, it's on the box right here, right? And said this was made October 20th of 2015. Now, as you guys know, I'm a big hand tool person, and I love using my Lee Nielsen and Lee Valley Veritas planes. And I have my number 4, which is in bronze, which is a beautiful plane, great to use. And I really wanted to try something out with it that's a little bit different. And that is, I wanted to change the frog out from the 45-degree bedded frog to a York pitch frog instead. Now, the reason why you would get a different degree frog, or you could take a blade and change its angle on it as well from, say, 25 to 30 to 35, is to get a different type of cut to the wood. So for stuff that's more, it's not just straight grain, it's got some figure to it. You want to hit it with something that's got a higher angle of attack. So a higher angle on the blade and more the blade plus the frog. So that's what I wanted to try here. And this is a 50-degree frog for my number 4. So I'm really looking forward to putting this into my number 4 and just using this instead and seeing how that works. Because it should work just great on normal straight grain, but giving that extra little oomph I need to take on some more figured woods, which I happen to have in a lot of my projects. So this was the other thing I got from Elizabeth's parents, which is really cool. I'm looking forward to using this. So again, thank you to them. I really appreciate it. And the last shop gift, there were other gifts, but the last shop gift is the Lee Valley router plane. So the Veritas router plane. Now, I've really been looking forward to getting one of these for quite some time. Now, there's nothing wrong with the Lee Nielsen one, don't get me wrong. I wanted to get the Lee Valley one for a couple of reasons. Number one, I really like the fact that you can add some more inlay pieces. So they have knives that you can purchase that you can add onto this that allow you to do inlay work with this as well. And that's really what I was looking forward to. To me, it just seems like it's a much more versatile router plane than the Lee Nielsen. Not to say Lee Nielsen's bad, it's just this one's built a little bit different, has different options. You can also turn the blade around, and you can be cutting from either side. And then she also got me the fence, can be either straight or curved, so it allows you to work on curved work. You just turn the fence around. And then it comes with 2 blades. So there's one blade, that's the flat, and this guy's got the pointy on it. And it also comes with a jig for sharpening these as well. So that's really cool. So what you do is you take the depth adjustment knob off. You push the plain blade up through the bottom, right? And then from there you can get the knob down and seat it into the blade. And now you can change the height of the blade with the adjustment knob. Right. And then when you're ready, you just lock everything down in the back here. And that's it. That's the depth adjustment for the blade here. It comes out, and you can turn all this around, have the blade facing from the other direction as well. I have this policy of whatever comes in has to go out. So I got this beautiful new Veritas router plane. I've got these 2 router planes. This one I've used a bunch. It's the Stanley number 71. The blade probably just needs to be resharpened. And this guy I have not used, which is the Sargent number 61, made here in New Haven, Connecticut, according to the mold. And I'm going to give these guys away. So here's what we're going to do. I want you guys who really want this, you got to think to yourself, look yourself deep in the mirror and say, do I want one of these 2 router planes? And if I do, am I really going to use them? Because I'd like to give them away to somebody who's going to get some really good use out of them in their own shop. Send me an email to help, HELP, at mmwoodstudio.com telling me which one of these 2 that you're most interested in. I will pick 2 winners by next week, and on my cost I will ship these guys out to you ground. Okay? Trackable, all that fun stuff. So that's my Christmas present to you guys. And I really want to say thank you very, very much to each and every one of you who watch the show once a week. You guys follow me building these projects for the school. I really want to give an enormous thanks to everybody who's subscribed to the school, either buying a class or the yearly subscription. Thank you very much. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And that brings me to the question of the week. Question of the week this week is, what did you guys get as gifts for your shop for Christmas? Let me know. I'm really interested. And as always, please subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. If you're watching this on Facebook, hit the like button, share it in your timeline, and head over to the Wood Studio page as well to like us on Facebook. And if you haven't checked out all the great projects at mmwoodstudio.com, I'd really appreciate it if you do. And as always, have a great week in the shop. See it. Anyways, I couldn't help myself there.